Alright, I think we got the setup going now. Get ready. See, new game. Here's we've got a race check here. I have to choose. Maybe I should have done a little bit of studying about this game before I played it. But anyway, there was a viewer that contacted me by Facebook. Rusty on 37 Gaming Facebook. And he asked me to play this game if I told him that I'd try it, and I'd see if I could obtain the game. But I'm going to tell you something. You talk about a pain to fix up to where you can actually stream it. Let me try to get rid of some of this music here. You guys can hear me better. Volume. Maybe that's a little too low, I don't know. Let's turn it back up a little. Maybe 40, around 40. Yeah, you guys should be able to hear me over that. If there's any problem and you can't hear me, let's go ahead and put it in the live chat there. I think I've got two monitors running here. Actually, it's a laptop. I've got to find a little mouse so I can get everything adjusted where I can see you guys talking to me. I can answer any question, comments. This thing, right? Come on now. Giving me such a rough time here. I am playing in display capture instead of game capture because for some reason it didn't want it to work game capture. And I do believe I'm going to have to just take that music volume all the way down. %, ain't gonna work either. I'll have to take it back down to 20. Alright, 20% should work. Now, let's get started. I hope that display capture actually does a good job. I've read in forums that it doesn't, but that's what I've got. That's what I'm working with. So we're going to see what happens. Now let's check out some of what we got graphics set on. It's all on high, medium, light touch, and don't need multiple lacing. Let's go back there. Debindings. Make sure nothing is connected. F keys. Function. That could be. I'm having problems. Keys. Sorry, it's for OBS. Don't know for sure. Alright, let's get. Without further ado, let's get to this game. We're going to start a new game. I think females have a lot more animation than any of the other, than the male characters do. It's been my experience with most of these games. Elves are just bad, man. I mean, they bad in a good way. They're good huntsmen, good bowmen. Dwarves are pretty tough too. Make great tanks. I'm really not familiar with this game at all. Just got it fixed up today. Let's start with elf. 25% to range defense. As nomads known as the daily elves. I've seen it. Humans are pretty tough too. I was wanting to play either a warrior, because warriors, it suits my gameplay. I go in and I just hack and slash. But I'm going to try something a little different. I was thinking about I'm thinking about it right now. Doing a mage, if that's even possible. Just go ahead and select this and see what. There's a rogue, dual wield, double blades. Hey, come on now, who can beat that? An archer. Warrior, two-handed. They do have warriors. They have a weapon and shield. That must be your tank here, right there. And you got a mage. Mages channel magical powers into spells capable of wide range attacks from debilitating opponents, protecting allies, or unleashing devastating elemental. Those who wield magic are widely feared for their ability. Billion against country control. Against chantry control. Has left on. Okay, let's see. What's it say about a rogues are fighters who rely on speed and agility rather than armor. Using skill and an advantage position battlefield. Incredible damage. May get up close and personal with daggers, strike from distance with fire. Okay, anybody online with me? If you are, what do you think? Should I go with the rogue or should I go with the mage? I can't tell if anybody's online or not, but I do know this much. There is a delay in this display capture. Okay, I gave it a couple of seconds to catch up, see if anybody responded. I don't see no response from anyone. So, OM37 is going to go with a dual welder. A welder. Alright. Casual players, role-playing games are interested in narrative combat, provide minimal challenge. Recommended for most players. Buddy, I tell you what, we will increase it. I'm sure we can during gameplay if it becomes too hard. But I want to see where I stand. This is my first time playing this game. Enslaved long ago by humans, most elves still live as second-class citizens within human cities. Elves who reject this life are known as the Dalish. nomadic wanderers who strive to keep the ancient Elven religion and traditions alive. You were raised in a wilderness to be a hunter, relied upon by the Levian clan for food and protection. The clan wandered the northern marshes. Little need to interact with humans. Must not like humans. Until the clan's keeper sent you to the Chantry's conclave as a spy. What happened there, she said, would impact not only the Dalish, but indeed all elves. She could not have known how right she was. They would. Back here. Default world state. Look at one. Okay, I guess it's all the same. You just get default world state. You can view all acquired schematics. Kind of excited to get started in this game. I did watch a video of gameplay. It looked like really good gameplay. I'm not going to go deep into customization. Let's check it out. Hidden here. Size. Make those smaller. Don't want. And I guess that'll work. Ear position. They're fine. Earlobe size. Make those earlobes look. I don't know. Well, yeah, gosh, yeah, we keep ready. Yeah, it's too weak. There we go. Cheekbones. Look starved to death like that. Give her a full. Cheek shape. Oh, we're almost going right back to the original settings. The way I'm doing. Festival.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
That's fine. Touchy. All right, we'll keep back. Let's just keep what we got. Scars and tattoos are interesting, you know. Tattoo design. Man, a fella could spend hours just playing around with tattoos, couldn't they? Get out of here. Go back to... I like the one that I saw that was on the side. guess we have to have a tattoo. We have to have one. Oh, something that don't completely obliterate her face. Good enough. Alright. Get out of here. Makeup? Wow. Let's get out of here. Too much. Want to continue. Hey. Hey! I didn't want that. Oh, I don't like that tattoo, dude. I don't like him daggone ears, dude. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That right there. Want that tattoo thing taken care of. Want that one. That's a little too faded out. Yeah, right there, that's good stuff. Tattoo color, yeah, let's change that color. Hey, you can get rid of the tattoo, look here. Almost. Yeah, right there.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
That's right, girl. Okay, we're going to... Pardon me. We're going to go ahead and rename this girl. What shall we name her? I don't know. Let's just name her. Who has a good name? Anybody on here have a good name? Come on. Buddy, give me a name. Anybody with me? Nobody's with me. Okay, I guess I'll have to sit here and figure out the name of myself for myself here. I don't know. She's a rogue. Name Kick Sticker. Butt Kicker. I don't. Alina. Already. Okay, I'm not going to waste no more. I'm going. Lucy Kick. Alright, we'll accept that one. Graphics are totally awesome on it. Of course, it's all CGI right now, right?
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
I have nothing. I don't.
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
So they think we. Yeah, I'm confused.
I don't understand.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
Helping stay me. Help out. Escape. I stopped.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the Breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
I noticed in the side when I done that, it said Cassandra when I chose my action. That's interesting.
they have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
see.
O Creator, see me kneel, for I walk only where you would bid me. Stand only in places you have blessed. Sing only the words you place in my throat.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Compass. Playing the game. Turns with mousers.
Micah, it's the end of the world.
What are you making for supper, dude?
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley. Stay behind me!
Stay behind her. I don't know about that. Yeah, we're grab those swords. I don't think we're going to have a choice. Combat. It's our key. My keys are not working. Push the key. There it goes. Alright. I gotta be exactly targeted.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Trust me. Needs.
If you're going to lead me through a demon-infested valley, you'll have to trust me.
Give me one reason to trust you.
Because my life is on the line.
You're right. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless. I should remember you agreed to come willingly. Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp, or fight. We are on our own for now.
Consume mana and stamina. Powerful. For time to pass.
There! Watch out!
Oh, I'm using
If we
mana when
flank
I'm
them, we may
back.
gain the advantage.
Wrist tab to lock the camera.
Dead!
See what happens when I push tab. I haven't seen nothing happening. Now I can't move. Alright, stab again. Okay, what's happened here? There we go. Oh, hell. First person. Thought we did. It just goes with. I need to kill that thing? Why not? Let's go do it.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Does more damage from behind. This takes a while to get behind the way this controller stuff is.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Before more come through!
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
You mean this?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras. Rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Huh, not too bad. You're with the shine. Nice crossbow.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca?
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
That, say thank you.
Then I owe you my thanks.
Thank me if we manage to close the breach without killing you in the process. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
I can't look down. How do I... Throw other party members. Airport. Those numbers are yes, so I'm... Why would I want to?
Demons ahead!
Glad you brought me now, Seeker?
Go kill some demons. Just look at tactical camera. Helps you better evaluate enemies and plan your strategy. Tactical camera. ST. Alright. W. Battlefield. Targets. Screen. Tactical. I can become one of the other guys. Okay.
Make it take you!
I want myself. Somebody. But when I'm somebody else, nope, just when I'm fighting, I can throw it.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves in the forward camp. We're almost there.
My health doesn't regenerate, I see.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
They keep coming! Help us!
Gotta push the F key to use them more. Press P to open the character record to see the build screen. Yeah, we'll do that later.
The rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Go potion. There's some back in. Advisory. I don't like this low level. This camera.
Done enough already.
At all. Not set the camera to a certain
Enough!
level.
I will.
Now,
Ah! Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk. A bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So none of you are actually in charge here.
You killed everyone who was in charge! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
let's just get it done.
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Bad you can't move the camera around. There's such pretty graphics. Can't really.
Be wary. Another fade rift. We must seal it if we are to get past!
Quickly then!
I already sealed that. The one thing I've not been doing, checking to see if these monsters actually drop. Dropping loot. Any loot this far. There's another rift.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoners' doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
I can't promise anything, but I'll try my best.
That's all we can ask. The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
I'd carry that guy.
The Temple of
there's
Sacred
some.
Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind
Sand.
you. No one knows who she was.
Take that. Not when I swing the armor cells. Look. Ah!
Breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'm not getting my M. How do I check? Hey, no. I even. Maybe she knows. Tell me what.
I'm assuming you have a plan to get me up there.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Hit the standard button. Ah. That. Oh. 92. tell. The prayer. Hey, we lost our dagger. Put something in this hand now. Okay, we got that one in. Take this sand. Good enough. Alright. Got some kind of armor here. You not? Bows, daggers, dice. Go back. Armor. Okay. Well, we can't use anything else there. So we've learned about this stuff.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Hold them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Uh-oh!
Now!
Get behind that thing.
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
Nothing I'm doing is working. I can't close that red. Oh, man.
Quickly! Disrupt the rift!
This thing is kicking some butt, man.
More coming through the rift!
Oh, man. I need to get out of there. Oh, down here. Oh. I can't go over here and close that rift again. Alright. Close. Fading anyway. Oh, I need to do that rift again. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, well, I took a hit. Nope, the rift is not open. I gotta get back over here behind this thing. Why am I not doing any damage to that thing at all? It's like guns coming up. Low health. Oh, they're all low health. not need to do anything else to the rift. Why am I not doing no damage to this prime demon at all? Oh, hell. Oh, man. Can't revive me. How do I revive her? Okay, I can't revive her.
I'm falling back.
I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. But everybody no idea what I'm supposed to do. Because we're not doing damage to that thing at all. Nobody online will tell me. I gotta get up this thing. Yeah, there is a rift up there. That demon's not going to go down. We're not doing any damage to it. There is a rift up there, I see it. But how the heck do I get it? I get right under it? Can't get up to it that way. Way to get up there that way. I am looking for a way to get up to the top of this thing. Just doesn't tell me anything about how to do it. I died? Oh crap. Well,
I'm falling back.
fall back. Go here. Go on. What's her name here? Somebody tell me here. How do I get to the top of this thing? Buddy. Here we have. Nobody's got any. M37 all by himself. Ho ho ho. Nobody wants to help me play Dragon's Age Inquisition. Too bad. I don't see no way up here. I'll have to figure this game out. I have a way of jumping. Maybe the base attacker. Potion. Got a potion.
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down!
Want a piece of me?
The demon is vulnerable! Now!
I don't know how to get different angle. It should have made him vulnerable. Must be another angle I'm going to have to hit that thing. Nothing really telling me angle that. Let's see. Nothing on the map. There it is. Need to hurl to interact with the space. Need to hurl. Ah! Well, by golly, come on, buddy, get out of there. Try to save somebody. Oh man. Need to find Harold. Get away from that. Where's the Harold? How come it switched the characters on me? Wait. Now let's go out here. I need to. That's Cassandra. Kicked it. Well, we have no problem finding Cassandra. Harold, on the other hand, who's he there? Up under. Now we should be able to take this guy on out of here. I think I did.
Do it!
Oh, that took me forever to figure. Just different angles you had to be in. Make contact with that. Part 1's going to be a horrible episode.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
So you're saying they're happy with me?
I'm only saying what I heard. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Okay, stay with that. Threat remains. Let's pick out of open. This dresser. Get out. See what's hot. This meeting.
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste.
Just the gate. Sergeants.
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
Alright then, we'll go find her.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision.
I don't like passing stuff up something. How you? Kind of lore up. Takes that. See? I used to look. Right?
Died at the conclave. Who will lead us now?
Schematic. Take it. Take. Well.
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken to Valroyo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
Okay, I think we checked there.
The elves failed. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
Our Lord, our Lord. I know what this guy. Tell me what.
Please tell me if you find something. I believe Seeker Pentagast was looking for you.
Nothing of value in this room.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that, and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did?
You absolutely are.
No, she is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
You really think your Maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a Dalish elf is his chosen?
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
They'll close that huge hole in the sky.
Ally with the Templars, I'd imagine. I've seen them weaken magic. What about... Mages probably made that damn breach.
If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're her. Thren. Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition. It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
Your loyalty to the man you served is admirable, Quartermaster.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to think they know what happened at Ostagar, but I was there. Ten Loghain never betrayed his king. If he'd brought the reinforcements, Darkspawn would have just killed everyone. He did what he had to do to save our country, and we betrayed him. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
Farewell.
Make her go with you. You find anything we need, let me know.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
That makes two of us. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
The breach needs to be sealed. The sooner the better.
If it can be sealed, you might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
not enough bandages to go around. Start tearing...
Does it trouble you?
Well, just know I love you, Susie. I love you, baby.
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven?
You've just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Can't you simply ignore them?
If only that were possible.
Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
They do know it's a threat, they just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
I believe once this comes, fights in here. Session.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
What's the situation out here in the hinterlands?
We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Yeah.